Shabbat Shalom, everyone. My name is Unimportant. Oftentimes, me or my brother Pep, we get asked, what church do we attend? What do we go to? We then attempt to break down what Scripture says about church and who the true church is. For whatever reason, people still do not grasp the concept of what this means scripturally. So what we aim to do today is to break down this programming that people have been perpetuating unknowingly about the true church. And so it is my hope that Yahweh willing, you will walk away from this presentation with a different view scripturally.
When I think of church, the first thing that comes to mind, I'm going to be honest, is sun worship. Shamash, the Babylonian deities, the fortunes, gods, all types of abominations. So first thing you got to understand is when it comes to church is that we are the church. Now, literally speaking, people think that they go to church, they go there for the Most High's blessing. That's why they tithe. That's why they put money in the offering. And they go there to fellowship with other believers. But main thing they're there for is to receive that blessing down upon them by the priests, the ministers, whatever. Because a lot of people believe that if you don't go to church, you can't be saved. And even the people who don't believe that, they feel a need to go to church. And that's scripturally false. And I'm going to tell you why. First thing is, Acts 7:48 says, howbeit the Most High doesn't dwell in temples made with human hands. So with that being said, you can't go to church and expect to find Yah in that church. You can't find Yahweh in that church. Now, my homeboy, he has family. They go to church. We all got family that might go to church, especially you out there, you're listening. And one thing they like to do is come back home from church and go, Pastor was preaching that truth today. And I'm like, yeah, really, on a Sunday? People say that when people ask me what church I do go to, I usually tell them that I am the church. They look like, the hell is wrong with him? But 1 Peter 2:5 says, we are lively stones, being built up into a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, offering up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahweh through Yahshua HaMashiach. So with that being said, I think it's safe to say that when it comes to this whole church thing, I am the church. But I don't like to refer to it as being the church. 1 Corinthians 6:19 states that, do you not know that your bodies are the temple of the set apart spirit, whom you have received from the Most High? You are not your own. And according to Matthew 18:20, where two or more are gathered in his name, there he is in the midst of them. So with that being said, I'm going to give you the heathen origin of the word church that's used in King James and most other Bibles. The Greek word ecclesia literally means the called out ones, which carries the same meaning as the Hebrew chahal. Ecclesia refers to a body of people, not a building. The word church is a poor translation of ecclesia. And the church refers to the building coming to us through the Anglo-Saxon word cirque. Circe was the Greek goddess who turned men into swine. She was also the daughter of the sun god Helios. In Scottish, the word is kirk, relating to the Hebrew kekar, meaning a circuit or a disc. So as we can see, the sun, the ancient link to sun worship on Sunday, is undeniable. So no, I don't like using the word church. When we assemble, that's what we do. So we can be called an assembly, like the called out ones originally were called. We can go from garage to basement to building to home. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a church like most people believe. So it's often asked, would I step foot in the church again? People want to see me go back to church. My family members, they want to draw me back into church. First of all, I'm forever forward, do or die. I don't retrograde, I only progress. Would I go back to church? Well, Ephesians 5:11 says had nothing to do with the fruitless works of darkness, but rather reproof them. Reproof means to expose. And we find in Ezekiel 3:18 and 33:8 that we are to warn them lest their blood be on our hands. And according to Titus 3:10, but after the second and third admonition, reject them. So yeah, I go back to church, but that's only because I got some exposing to do. My name not important.